You know, as Bill's speaking about the journey, the process, it's about who we become, not what we get, but who we become. Well, he's clapping, but it's one of the things that I've learned from him. So really, I'm only reflecting what you've taught me.
It's not what you get, it's who you become. Good phrase, Tom. He learns and remembers, you see. That's what I love about him. I never had to tell Tom anything twice.
Apart from be on time.
That was a big problem. That was my role as truth teller, because that's a very important role of being a mentor, is a truth teller, because it's like the tough love I just mentioned. You need coaches to be tough. You don't always become who you're capable of becoming by love. You need some toughness there. Just like as a parent, you need to be tough occasionally. Set some limits with your kids. So with Tom, when he started, he was what I call happy clappy. And he saw the good in everything. And he couldn't say no to anybody. He wanted to help. But he was going off balance. His career was going off balance. He was too much time in his career and not enough time at home. He's got a lovely wife and wonderful children. And it came to a critical moment. And I had organised a session here with Tom, Mark Gittins and Rich Hampson, both very good sports psychologists, very good. And Tom was joining us, and I'd prepared I've got a student in America that does wonderful films, and he produced 2 films for me for this meeting. And the night before, Tom texted me, didn't call me, texted me to say he couldn't make it. He was overwhelmed with work pressures. And I was so angry. It was so unprofessional to let those people down, good people. And so that was a moment where Tom and I veered away from each other. And I decided to use it as a learning moment, a teaching moment. This is not how to be a good professional. You do not go back on commitments. When you make a commitment to me, it's important. You put it in your diary and it's locked in, because I'm making the commitment to you. You don't know what I'm doing to prepare for that meeting, what work I've done to do that, to give you the best possible. And so I became a truth teller. And to be fair, Tom absorbed the punishment, and he realised the truth of the message, and it's never happened since.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's a couple of things there to unpick, actually. One is that the power of Bill's work with me is to be an accountability partner, to take responsibility for ourselves, to do what we say we're going to do, not just say it, but do it, to commit to it. So I think that's a very important lesson to learn. And the other one is that, thinking about it now, is that it's easy to... Familiarity can breed contempt.
Yes, good point.
It's easy to take for granted the power and the value of something. So we need checks. We need people to hold us accountable, to check us. That's not acceptable. Discipline is a form of love. So that's one of the things about that moment that I remember so vividly, is that it's not okay. And so discipline, learning discipline, having an accountability partner, people to hold us to account for the commitments that we make. Discipline is a form of love.
I'm curious, and I really do love that. I completely agree. At the time, obviously you still respected Bill, and maybe there was a bit of complacency there. Was there something going off at home or at life that just became too big that you sent that text through? Like was there something, and was that lesson harder because of what you was experiencing elsewhere? Like what was your side of it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a very good point. When Bill says I find it difficult to say no, I think what he realized is that my intentions are always to help others. But that can lead to a slippery slope, especially when it becomes self-demeaning, to the detriment of self. Because I'm saying yes to so many different things to help as much as possible. So my schedule's become so compact that I haven't got any time to do anything else, especially even be with my children and my wife. So I think it's fair to say that there are 1,000 reasons, 0 excuses. That's my side of it. And that might sound quite tough, but it's tough love. And so it's true, I was swamped. The schedule was packed. There were sessions all over the place. There were triple, sometimes, quadruple training sessions throughout the day. There was a busy travel schedule in there. There was guest speaking at that time. My career started to take off. But at that time, again, I say it's very easy to take for granted the things that are the highest of value.
Is there another moment that stands out?
Well, thinking about that one is that we're talking about complacency and allowing relationships to diminish because of complacency. And that often happens in a long-term relationship, a marriage or whatever. And Tom and I have been married for 20 years. But Tom is eternally grateful. He never ventures away from... I've helped a lot of people, and many people you help take the help, go on, overcome the problem, and never forget to say thank you.